Welcome to my channel. This is Hotech UG from Kampala, Uganda. In today's video, I am going to show you how to screen record, how to take a recording of your screen of whatever you are doing on your computer. There is an application called OBS Studio. But before you go there, please subscribe to my channel, never to miss any video that I post. So, without anything, let's dive into the video. So, OBS is an open source application that you can find freely of charge. So, without anything, let's go. So, this is OBS. Let me show you here. This is the OBS application. This one here. It is the OBS application. This is its logo, OBS Studio. So you're gonna open OBS Studio. It is opening. Yeah, it is launching. So when you open OBS Studio for the first time, this is what you're gonna have. Let me first remove this. This is what you're gonna have. One, you're going to be having a black screen here. Then here there is a source tab. Here there is scene transitions, but remember, you can customize these ones always. Here is where you add the scenes. Here is where audio mixer. And the controls. So what you're gonna do for the first time, you are going to go to the tools. When you go to the tools, click the tools. After clicking the tools, go to Auto Configuration Wizard. Click Auto Configuration Wizard. After clicking there, come to this window. One is optimized for streaming and recording is secondary. Remember, this application can be used for streaming live. 2, optimized just for recording. I will not be streaming. 3, I will only be using the virtual camera. Since this video is all about showing you how to take a screen record of how I take my screen recordings, actually this is the application I use to take all my screen recordings of virtual DJ and other things. So number 2, come to here and select optimize just for recording. I will not be streaming, but as well, if you want to be streaming, you can come here. 1, optimize for streaming, recording is secondary. But since we want streaming, you can come here and select just for recording. After selecting, come here, next. Here, there's the video setting. You can come to and select this drop down, the display size. As for the start, let's use the current size. Then the FPS, it will be either 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible. Still, you can leave there as well. Note: the canvas or base resolution is not necessarily the same as the resolution you will stream or record with your actual stream or recording resolution may be scaled down from the canvas resolution to reduce the source usage or bitrate requirements. Come here and press next. They will show you here the program has determined that these estimated settings are ideal for you. Recording encoder will show you the recording quality, the base canvas resolution, the output or scaled resolution. Then this is the FPS 30. So we will say apply settings. When you apply settings, it is not done. We are not yet. Please subscribe if this video is really new and good for you. If you have really seen something good in this video, I beg to subscribe. I am going slowly. I have a reason why. Because this application is kinda confusing for some people. Okay, let's go. So next, we are going to add scenes onto our screen. What are the scenes? Scenes are the ones we are going to command the application to record. As per now, I am using this very app to record this app. I am using OBS to record OBS. Yeah, you can't accept that, but I am using OBS. Let me show you here. I am using OBS to record OBS. This is the OBS I'm using. This one is the one I'm using to record this one. I think you can see it. And all my videos of Virtual DJ, I record them using OBS. They are here. Virtual DJ. I use OBS. So let's go back to our OBS. So what you're gonna do? We're gonna come to this source tab. They are saying you don't have any sources. Click the plus button below or right click here to add one. So I'm gonna right click, or there are two options. I can right click, or I can come here to the plus icon. But what I recommend doing is come here to the plus icon if you are new on this app. So plus icon. So next here we can start adding our scenes. One, we can add the display capture. This is the first thing to add. It will be able to capture all the display of your computer, whatever you'll be doing. So I'm gonna left click on this. Then I can rename it, but as for now, let it remain as display capture. So I'm gonna make OK. I'm gonna tap OK. Here they will ask me the display size, the primary monitor. I can still leave it here. Then the capture method, I leave it automatic. Capture cursor, yes. Then the force SDR, you can as well select it or do not select it, or you can come to default. But as per now, let's tap OK. So when you tap OK, we have added the scene. And this is the scene. It is called the display captures. Display capture. See, it is now showing the display of the computer right now. Because I check right now my computer. This is what it is displaying. And remember, everything I do like this, it will be displaying. If I come here down, you can see. It is displaying everything I do. I can minimize OBS and do my other things, it will still be displaying it. But let's go. So after adding the scene, if you are a YouTuber like me, you're a content creator, you need audio. Remember, video is 50% audio and 50% video. So you need to speak like the way I'm speaking. What we're gonna do to add the audio, let's come back to the sources. I'm gonna tap the plus icon. I'll come to let's go to audio input capture. I'm gonna left click on audio input capture. You can rename it, but as for now, let's leave it at audio input capture. I'm gonna click OK. Here you can use device timestamps, but it's not necessary. Let's click OK. So you can see here, as I'm speaking, you can see the audio levels. You can decrease. This is the input capture of the microphone. This is the microphone. You can connect a microphone if you have a microphone, or you can use microphone of your laptop. So as per now, let me increase the input capture volume. So it will be capturing everything I speak. Then 2, let's go on. 3, let's go and add another thing. So let's go to the plus icon. What we're gonna add here is the window capture. You can add the window capture as well. It will capture the window that you are working on. But as for now, I'll not add it. It should not be necessary for me. But just know if you want it to capture a specific window. But let me add the video captures. OBS can add video capture. For example, if you're playing a game and you want the game to be displayed and you also display your video, it can add. So that's the video capture device. You can add, you can connect your webcam, but if you don't have, you can use the camera of your laptop. So as per now, let me click OK for the video capture device. Let's continue as OK. So I think you can see me. This is the video of my camera. So you can connect a webcam. HP web. This is the HP webcam. So I'm gonna click OK. I can customize the size of the video. I can bring it here. Then I bring it down here, as you see in some videos as well. So I can bring it down here. To make it a bit smaller to fit in the screen. So whatever I'll be doing, if I'm playing a game, you'll be able to see me. Let's go and add another thing. So I'm gonna go the plus icon. I can add text. Here I can select the font. I can add my text as Hotel UG. I can put here my text. Then text transform. You can either let uppercase, lowercase, or start case. I'll leave it to none. I'll tap OK. So the text will be here. I can customize my text as reducing the size, position, height, and width. You reduce the size of the text till you get the size that you want. So I'll keep reducing it until I get my words that I want. So I can leave them there. Let me reduce a bit. Yes, Hotel QG. So you can customize this till your own satisfaction. So let me leave it there. Two. Okay, another one. Let's go to plus icon. You can add a game capture, audio output, a group, or text-free type. Let's try this and see. So it is here. Let me remove it for now. So what else can we add? You can add an image. For example, let me browse into my images. So I can upload this, then say OK. So I can place it anywhere I want. This one works mostly when I'm streaming. I'm streaming live. Or I can add an image slideshow. I'll come and select. I'll leave them to automatic. So it is here, image slideshow. I can go to studio mode. This is studio mode, which means this program scene 2 program screen is where my actual video is going to be. Then this one is how I can customize it. For example, if I move this one here, in screen 2 it will not move until I allow it to move. I command it by dragging this bar up to this end, so it will move. When I'm streaming, someone watching my video live will see this, will not see this. This will be as behind the scene, this preview. So I can select the transition here. If I change anything here, someone will not see it. They will see it after I change it like this. So what else can you do? To start recording, you can come here into the controls. Here, one, start streaming. You can start. For example, the URL, stream key are missing. You can go to settings and set that. Then you can start recording. For example, like this. It is recording now. You can see here, down here. It is recording. You can start a virtual camera. You can start setting. You can go to settings. So I want to stop recording. After, I can minimize it and go and do other things. I can go and open other applications. For example, I can go and view my photos. This is my photo. These are my photos. This is my video. This is a video, photo. These are graphics. So let's go back. Let's say stop recording. Yes, it is stopping recording. Let's wait a bit as it stops. So it is done. So to access our recordings, you can come to here, file, up here where there is file. I think you can see file. Click, go to show recordings. Here it will show you a folder of all the recordings you've been doing. For example, these are the recordings I do for virtual DJ. These ones here. I use OBS. The ones I do for virtual DJ. But the one we have just recorded is this one here. Let me play it and we see. Please listen carefully. Welcome to my channel. This is Hotech UG from Kampala, Uganda. In today's video, I am going to show you how to screen record, how to take a recording of your screen of whatever you are doing on your computer. There is an application called OBS Studio. That is what I've been recording already. But the format of this video is in MKV video. It is not an MP4 video. So you can't use it in any video editor or it will disturb you. What you have to do is to remix it. How do you remix it? Go to File, come to Remix Recordings, come here and select any video you want to remix. For example, this one. Open video, remix. Recording is remixed. So close, and when I go back to show recordings, I see the video is being remixed. So you can use it in any editing software. So this is all about how to take your screen recording. I am Hot Tech UG. Please, if this video was really useful to you and helpful, subscribe. Let's meet into the next video. Remember, God is everything. There's nothing that can be successful without Him or His plans. Don't allow you to draw away, far away from Him. Just pray for the spirit of wisdom. Pray for the spirit of perfectness, knowledge, and wisdom. With God, everything is possible, and you learn all these things. Thank you. Let's meet into the next video. See you. Shalom.